Baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network. The right-hander from Japan will get the starting assignment in this one.
Just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Has got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things. Past meetings with Tanaka, 1 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Ellsbury. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
I think the decision to send him home came down to one thing. The guy they're facing on the mound. He's not likely to struggle out there and give up several runs. So I think they thought risking it for an early run was worth it. Didn't pay off that time, though.
Here's Mookie Betts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
4 straight hits, 4 batters. You may not see that very often. When one team is able to walk up there and the first 4 hitters of the game get hits, man, they're on fire.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And Sandoval will lumber in to sweep it away. It's a foul ball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw. Got him. And that's a gorgeous play. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Matt Holliday will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit.
0-2, a pitch down the middle. What a gift, and he didn't miss it. Nice job getting the hit.
Matt Holliday is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-2 count and the pitch. And another foul ball. Bouncer down the line. But it gets fouled. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. In past meetings with Tanaka, 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 1 out, nobody on. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Nope,
splitter.
that's a ball.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Sandy Leon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in. Really starting to throw strike.
0-2.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. Carter scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning.
Leading out for
Chris Carter is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Swing and misses. He couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's Starlin Castro.
Second baseman.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is popped up back behind second. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A high fastball is in there. To first. Moreland is there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park, in and around the stadium, as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Men on third with 2 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Carter gloves it. Onto the bag with it is Carter, and that'll... Digging in, Chase Headley. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11,
Brett Gardner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Down the first baseline. Moreland's there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance. Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. There goes Hanley for second. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1 to short, taken in by Gregorius. Throw goes to third, and they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back at the track. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. In now, Sandy Leon, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A wave and a miss.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Headley ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip. And no swing apparently, ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
That's by him for strike one. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number one is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And Holiday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. From the stretch. Smoke toward third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the runner from second is in to score.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Carter is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. This one's down to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Sale sets. Here comes the first pitch. Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Dustin Pedroia.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff and a good slider that time. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's running towards second. Hit back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His third hit of the game.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield. I guess he didn't feel comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back standing. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch in the dirt here. Oh, and the pitch is a low one, not handled behind the plate, and both runners are going to be safe. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it bangs off the monster. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Luis Cessa is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Here comes the first pitch. Mookie Betts stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is foul for the first strike. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll be back in standing up. 4 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a strong throw by Gardner.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Headley, he'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Headley.
Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get some.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a... Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1-2. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jackie Bradley
Popped up. Gregorius on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. Digging in once again, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Down to Headley at third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1. He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A payoff pitch one more time. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Pretty double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Grounded to first. Carter is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting number 50.
Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He used to say he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Here's Chris Carter now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Chopper foul. Another 0-2 home. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, second baseman
Starlin Castro comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Moreland will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. Didi Gregorius is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Will reach out with one hand to make the... Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Xander Bogaerts.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, and he's safe. Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in standing. First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a 2-run shot for Hanley Ramirez, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie Bradley.
Oh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High pop up. Gregorius is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Here's Chase Headley. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Not close. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I can get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The right fielder, number 99.
Aaron Judge is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Mitch Moreland.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Sandy Leon. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success. But you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Full count now, 3-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Hey now. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Ellsbury is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. At the plate, Matt Holliday. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Here's Chris Carter now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
That's 4 foul balls.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
6-1 the final tally today. Masahiro Tanaka was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.